Welcome to depression.exe. I'm your host, Incel69. Yeah, I think my ears rang for a minute there. I definitely got into GoldenEye through watching like the Golden or like these videos. And more recently, like Carl Jobs, he kind of like covers more like general aspects of speedrunning, like Quake and Doom and stuff. It's pretty cool. But really, it's like how much depth there is and competition there is in GoldenEye, and how the records are still being improved by like a second, almost 20 years later, is nuts to me. I think Rayon got 41 in facility or something. I don't remember. I mean, Rayon's like he's kind of a savant. I think when he first came into the Elite, nobody really believed that he was that young and he was that good, but it's true. He was that good. Thanks for the host, T-Fresh. How was the year 3 learning? Gotta actually watch the Lego Harry Potter stream sometime. Yeah, I think RNG has its own, what's the word? Its own, I guess, enjoyment factor, because at least you're getting, like, something different every time, which is pretty enjoyable for RNG, well, for RPGs. You have to, like, think and adapt more, rather than just adapting to, or following a straightforward plan. I think that's interesting. Or seeing, like, people's decision-making and Dragon Quest randomizers, OOT randomizer bingo, Final Fantasy, any of those, like, pretty complicated games. You have to, you know, think. It's more about your game knowledge rather than just, you know, executing a route. Some people find that objectively more interesting than just, you know, grinding for the best time. Like, sure, Earthbound is really hard. It has a lot of manip, and it's a very optimized game. Your run can end, like, 2.5 hours in. It's ridiculous. Good forms of RNG, of, you know, where it's... I think max it should be, like, 20 seconds, maybe a variance, 10. Just so you, like, one person can never get the perfect run, you can always improve it by a little bit. Evens out the playing field. A lot of NES games have this. Like, more retro games. Anything greater than, like, 20 seconds is pretty bad, in my opinion. Yes, it's just a finite line. It's very hard to balance. There are a lot of insane players. Facility Secret Engine 41. I saw it in the Carl Jobs video. He recently made a 2-second untied. Oh shit, I'm not paying attention. Trying to read chat and play is way harder than you think. Unfortunately, this game doesn't really have a lot of, like, downtime. I really only have the fade-outs between levels to reach chat. Actually, in this, there's no auto-scrollers, so it's kind of hard to pay attention. Never played GoldenEye that much. Mostly Perfect Dark guy. I think Perfect Dark is very underrated. It's finally kind of getting its comeuppance, I think. The K4 video and the Rixer, more popular, like, speedrunner. He grinded a lot of, like, PlayStation games. Like Jak and stuff. He was really good at Jak and Daxter, Ratchet and Clank, Sly Cooper. Kind of giving Perfect Dark its moment of truth. Sure, that was like down first. Nowhere near that level though. Aether also has a trick that I tried for like half an hour that is not considered RTA viable, and now I know why. RTA doesn't bother me as much as inconsistent tricks do. Like tricks where you can just do the same thing every time and it doesn't work. I can understand that. Yeah, because if you're doing the same inputs and nothing's, like, it's a slightly different outcome, that's really annoying. Mostly all the storylines in GoldenEye and Perfect Dark I find really fascinating to listen to. Alright, Goose is a very good narrator. I see an earlier message I didn't read. This won't work. Oh. For myself, Rob. Just him ahead. You got the year 2 record? Oh, sick, dude. Congratulations. It probably looks like it has some decent-ish competition. Even though this sucks as a category, I definitely am way more fun of it compared to Octo. I mean, I like Octo. It's mostly just Octoshot Skip, which kind of ruins the fun for me. And it's mostly just my friends keep me going at this point. Oh, I forgot. Phase. Yeah, most of the aisles in this game just kind of suck. Another reason why. There's not a lot. Well, yeah, the design is kind of... There's not as much incentive. Yeah, so do they have like a year category for every game? Does it go to 7? I remember when Chimkin found all those, Toppy and Chimkin found all those clips for 5 to 7. Game kind of quieted down after that. They do? And it just kind of shows though that, I mean, once a game actually receives more attention... Oh, nice. Tie gold. Figure two minds are better than one. And usually that can amount to a lot more trick finding when attention is given more to a game. Yeah, it's insane optimizations are still being found in like these really, really old games.
Roger, roger.
Oh, nice. I think that bomb throw is a little bit better. I'm pretty consistent at the throw, at least. Yeah, I think definitely the... I think 5 to 7 is really exciting to see being kind of broken down. Indiana Jones. Especially that Well of Souls transition skip, which is stupidly precise. Because of how modern LEGO games are designed. Once I at least rounded off some form of a goal, I'll be more satisfied. I want to make it at least decently hard to beat instead of, you know, completely free. Oh, wow. Perfect. Not just make it, you know, 100% garbage. Being ahead of those golds are actually really good. Yeah, good to see you around, Razor. Definitely good to see some more your runners. Some guy, some like Mario Maker streamer, I think he said on his Twitter, I'm gonna go run original Star Wars games, the LEGO ones. And he did a run of Glitchless, I think. Submitted that today. Yeah, it's cool to see if people still have like some form of interest in these older, more obscure titles. I like, you know, LSW1 as much as the next guy. I don't think it's good casually, but as a run, it's definitely a classic for sure. It's definitely very old. Just by an inch. 2 more minutes of stuff. 2 minutes of stuff recently. Yeah, he's a really good glitch hunter. I think he found some ground battle skip, or not ground battle skip, but some mission skip in Force Awakens. You can like go out of bounds, skip this entire not a ground battle sequence, but it's a giant scripted attack sequence. Like you respawn out of bounds pretty much. Or jumps you can do with BB-8. I think that's cool too. Yeah, because eventually Force Awakens and more... Okay. Yeah, more of the other LEGO games are definitely get their comeuppance. Get their moments in the spotlight. So I don't think Force Awakens has been ran seriously since 2017. Some French guy holds most of the full gamer records. I'm sure I can actually get there. Yeah, it's kind of funny that 90% in Pirates of the Caribbean is kind of treated like a meme, and it's so arbitrary that it's, or not arbitrary, but boring that it's done in other categories. Find that cool. 5 to 10 minutes of skips. I think No Out of Bounds, the freest record for LSW1 is definitely No Out of Bounds. The only reason I even got it was because they unbanned DM1. And then my capture card kind of broke soon after, so... I have to go buy a Wii HDMI, like, box for my new capture card to actually run the game. So my other capture card is about 5 years old. It was basically beyond repair by the end of its lifespan. I did make part 1 of the negotiations tutorial for any percent. Yeah, the capture card thing happened, and I was kind of screwed at that point. Alright, I hope I get a good pattern here. That's the worst pattern I've ever seen. He's gonna go down this hallway. Nice. There was 2 of them in the center there. I've never seen that before. Also, I'm looking down. It's because the key location is actually on the gamepad. I looked at some comparison video, and it looks a lot better than Component. I was quite surprised. It makes the Wii component cables look like shite. It's pretty bad. Yeah, surprisingly for a box, or a converter basically made in China, it works better than you would think. So all it does is converts the signal, it doesn't upscale the resolution. No early aggro. Fourth run. Yeah, that's why I don't understand. Why can people be satisfied with bad runs? Maybe they're just lazy, or they have something else going on. I guess other people's motivation is higher than others. But I have more of a perfectionist mindset, so obviously I'm a bit biased. Nice. That was a good stop. I think the early aggro here saves 2.5 seconds. I think I played Force Awakens not too long ago, and well, I played a little bit of the campaign, and it's really beautiful. I was quite surprised about the graphical fidelity actually put into a like a game. You know what? If you don't have constructive goals to work towards, it's, I don't know, a lot of tasks become meaningless. I played Perfect Dark. I was too quick to be satisfied with runs that was just okay. I'm really trying to bring that perfectionist mindset to Splatoon 2. Focus for a bit for this. That's fine. Mistake. I can still get the cycle, so whatever. Nice, got the jump. It's kind of hard. I should still be on the position pace. This is really bad. Yeah, this is really, really bad. Oh my god, okay. If I didn't kill him there, I would have died. Yeah, I lost too much time to the cycles because I fell down in the beginning. So, he was actually prepping the ink storm during the cutscene, that's why he was floating back. If that was early enough, he wouldn't float back there. So that was my fault. And it's way hard to hit him with the Inkzooka if he's floating back. You have to, like, extend each of your jumps, and it's way harder to hit the projectile. See, if I didn't hit that flick, I would have died and lost at least 20 seconds. So I wouldn't have had the Inkzooka when I respawned, so... Pretty clutch. Nice. Kind of had to wait there. I remember falling twice there one time. Yeah, I was the same way, Sacred. When I first started doing ILs in the second game, I got second place within about 2 days of being like a complete noob, and then I wanted record. And I got it within a month. And I mean, the record then was really good for its time. You know, I had to, like, really think to see, you know, what could I do to improve this. And so I actually invented a new strat, which is still used in that stage to this day. It's a really, like, small optimization. Like, using 2 current lanes versus 3. But it allowed me to get the 129 a bit easier. Yeah, I'm definitely a very competitive person, that's for sure. I'm gonna defend all these ILs in the first game. I want the 93. Yeah, world record for level 1 back in March 2018 was a very high 129. Now it's a very high 126. Pretty big difference, like a difference of 3 seconds. Alright, that jump is extremely tight. I'm really glad I made that. Should've just done a bomb there. Just kind of out of range. You're saving a lot of time. Like 15 seconds. Yeah, really, it's a lot of mental barriers. And 'cause a lot of beginners just kind of, oh, I'll never get there. Well, you can't get there. It's just about how much you care. Strange. Usually that second click works. I mean, honestly, it's kind of surreal that I'm even comparing myself to Hash Race, because I kind of was below him for such a long time. He was almost this. What the fuck? Sorry. Octoball was kind of acting dumb. Anyway, so yeah, so Hash Race is kind of the standard for a while for Splatoon 2. So it's kind of amazing that I can even compare them in one category. Octoballs is being dumb as always. sure the wall's inked or you jump. I've also died there before. It loses like 20. That's... We should still be ahead, even with those minor mistakes. Yeah, my goal is definitely sub 36. If I get a small PB, whatever, it's not the end of the world. Gotta see positive. Alright, the last kind of hard stage. I was gonna fall there. There's a kind of hard cycle you have to make with roller at the end of the stage. Take it safe. Jump now. Okay, I was kind of nervous there.
Roger, roger.
Nice. The last IL I seriously grinded for was level 4 in Splatoon 2. Let's just play it safe. Got a bad spawn there. Kinda iffy movement. Almost golded too. That was pretty bad. Alright. What's the pace looking like? 40? It's not bad. So even if I miss, well, even if I miss cycle skip in phase 3 or 4, it's still PB. Like a couple seconds to save in phase 2 because I got a fist skip accidentally. Hopefully this is it, so I can, you know, not play this anymore. I don't check turret too much, but I'll keep it in mind. Thanks for... Yeah, I gotta focus for this. very good timing. Alright, we're saving a couple of seconds, which is good. Yeah, if you had a fist skip on that third fist, it actually loses a couple of seconds due to the animation. It's one instance where a fist skip is actually slower and faster. This next attack skip saves about 20 seconds. It's very key to get. Thought it hit the ground there. Would have lost a lot of time. Nice straight. Good right. Another right. Interesting. Never gotten them before. Goodbye, Archibald. Should pick that up. For phase 5. Okay, I thought that missed for a second. Alright, this is the dangerous part. You have to hit the subwoofer or whip the roller. It's slower to do with the Inkzooka, so you have to do that. The third subwoofer was really fucking fast. So if I miss it, it's pretty much over. Alright. Yeah, it's the hardest part of phase 4, probably. Alright, okay. Yes, 3 straights. Okay, it's over. It's fucking over. I can quit playing this shit category. It's over. Okay, finally. Did I miss split there? Maybe I did, but who cares? Finally, I can stop playing this, please. Thank you. Alright, thank you. I can stop playing this! Oh my god. Thanks, dude. Yeah, that Octavia was kind of nerve-wracking. I almost missed 2 of those delays. They went to the 4. Yeah. The trifecta's mine! Alright. This is my end for Splatoon 1 for now. When I come back, though, I'm taking the rest of the full